I'm doing an event in Asheville, North Carolina. I've never been to Asheville. I think we might have played in North Carolina at some point. And there's going to be a circus troupe who are accompanying me doing their circus thing whilst I'm playing. So that'll be interesting because there's no rehearsals. And they requested this song, and again, I didn't play on it in the band. I sang on stage on it. So this is a kind of a version of it, and it's dedicated to Russell Vogt and Stephen Miller and the goons around Bad Clown Creepy, as we should call him, who are actually running things. And it's called Mouthful of Shit. This is a new one. Things move pretty fast these days. You try and keep up to date, but as you probably guessed, I probably would have been okay on George Mason. I'm a failed political scientist, really, at heart. You know, and I've written essays and I've not really been published, but a little bit. But I much prefer turning them into songs. It's more enjoyable than sitting in front of a computer for X hours a day. But anyway, one of these days when I'm incapacitated and only my brain's working and I can control the computer with my brain through an implant, maybe I'll write a book. Yeah. Okay. It gets worse, buckle up. Coaches and his goons are running amok. It's getting worse, make it stop. It's not funny anymore, it never was. It's getting worse. Mandate my ass, the manufactured power grab. It's getting worse. Woke up this morning to find out me and my mates have been designated terrorists for having the nerve to sing and shout about it. The super capitalistic fascist politics, it's getting worse. The gloss has long since worn off the American dream. Inaction most of us, it's getting worse. They pave paradise to build a market fundamentalist mega church, it's getting worse. Ran down our throats from Capitol orbit, killing us, it's getting worse. In this dark money universe that makes collateral damage out of all of us. Woke up this morning saying that me and my mates have been designated terrorists for having the nerve to sing and shout about it. This super capitalistic fascist politics. That super capitalist fascist politics, where the freedom to sell automatic weapons trumps the freedom not to be shot by them, where the freedom to dump forever chemicals trumps the freedom not to breathe them in, where the freedom to deny the greenhouse effect cancels 99% of climate science of this economic freedom. Uber Alice is that idiot plan to rule a burning planet. But a spring can only be coiled so tight. The pendulum can only swing so far to the right. It's getting worse before it gets better. Real life at the end of our tether. What the heck? All hands on deck. Come on, ye of little faith. Come on, ye radical left lunatics. What the fucking fuck? What the fuck is that? We're all Antifa now. We're all Antifa now. We're all Antifa now. Yeah, cheers. Yeah, that's the, yeah. You know my funny story about karaoke? I know you do karaoke here at Fats. I saw it in the toilet. And I also saw that you do, trivia. I like trivia. I do the trivia. But my funniest story, in Twist, the little mountain town where I live, they have karaoke. And somebody, I don't know who, put my name down for karaoke, which is cool. But they put down the song. And I have like, oh, yeah, Danbert, come sing, something, yeah, bloody hell. You're in that split second, and I had a couple of drinks, so and I think, I can't not do it, karaoke, but anyway, there you go, funny story. At the time, maybe not so now, but.
It's still funny.
Yeah. Oh yeah, another one. How are we doing for time? I see that the game's still going. Of course, I call it American football because we have football and it's a round ball, as you know, and it's a lot. The game goes a lot quicker. What are we in there in the fourth quarter? Okay, 10-20. San Francisco, Atlanta. You know me. I was Seahawks, I guess, being from Washington, but we'll see. They're not doing bad actually, I believe. So this is an older song, and when I wrote it, it was like sci-fi. It's me thinking, oh, how things, like we were just saying, how much worse can they get in the future? And when I wrote it, it was like, oh, this is like 20 years down the road. And we are now 20 years down the road, but it's actually way worse than I thought. Cloudy today, again, oh, it's cloudy. Long-range forecast more cloudiness. Ever get the feeling of being watched by the elephant in the room? Clotted every clickbait switch we make, digitizing our every move. Boom, macaboom, macaboom, boom, boom, macaboom, macaboom, boom, boom, macaboom, macaboom, boom, boom, macaboom, macaboom, boom. There's a market research database. When prompted, it regurgitates my bank details cross-reference with my low-life spending cyberspace. They know what I eat for breakfast. They know just what jerks my chain. Freshly squeezed consuming passions nailed to my consumer habits. They know which leather to sit my switch, got my DNA all over it. So ask the man from America, every little helps, you know. What was that? All geek to me. To get ahead these days, you need a PR strategy. That's okay, that's okay. They say, trust us, we're experts. Say you're gonna need that extra warranty for your check of history. Back on channel so-and-so, close-up magician show. Watch him very closely now. Shell game in the cloud. He makes a play with his right hand. Leads our hearts and minds. And it's a double flip back on a double stand. Double take on a double bind. Ambidextrosity Bobby dazzles. Phone, microphone, phone. Left hand secretes a landmine, and it's a sleight of hand that's okay, that's okay. Wash your go-go, wash your mouth out, hey. Something special for the weekend, sir, to clean your cachet history. Old Google's millennial good intentions disappeared in an electrical puff of smoke when the money men came in to save a sinking ship by monetizing mining data as legit. A gold mine like the world was never seen. A money-making mine manipulating, algorithmical, phantasmagorical. One jump ahead of the legal machine.
I'm gonna need a book of lyrics. It's some damn good poetry.
I do have
They're on Bandcamp. They're all on Bandcamp, the lyrics.
That's the problem. Set this right there.
They're When is a person not a person when it's based on an arcane definition of a figment of judicial imagination, aka a corporation? When it's propaganda, not propaganda, when it's brought to you every hour on the hour, often on behalf of corporate power, by the corporate media. When it's a lie, not the lie, when it's presented by presenters with $1 million smiles, when it leaves most of us invisible lies, who doesn't care if we live or die. When it's a war, not a war, when it's an ongoing class war from above, when it's a transfer of wealth from bottom to top that goes unreported, when it's election interference, not elections interference, when it's paid for by billionaires, when it's legalized bribery by any other name, it's approved by the Supreme Court. When is the bathwater not overflowing, when our leaders dance around the edges with a mop instead of turning off the tap and pulling the plug like any sane person would? Okay, I just got a couple more songs. I think the game is going to outlast me. That doesn't surprise me. The game as it goes. You got to have your ad breaks in there, but that's. What are we doing? Okay, it is still Sunday, I believe, just about. Very holy day. The Lord's Day, even in Virginia, well, probably especially in Virginia, or parts of it, like parts of eastern Washington where I live. We have the whole spectrum. We have a little liberal, progressive pocket, but we mixed in with all the, they call them the old timers, but being on the West Coast, they've only been there for 4 generations. And there's the fundamentalists as well. And anyway, they kind of secretly hijacked the art space to have the Charlie Kirk Memorial. And the bar is opposite, so you can go in the bar and watch, because it's an outdoor stage. And we missed the main guy who was on at the beginning, and I guess he was the most contentious, but it was all pretty mellow after that, apart from one of the preachers. He's like, oh, well, I saved 4 men from becoming homosexuals. I successfully married them off to white girls. Anyway, that's fundamentalism Washington style for you. Okay, and holy moly, sweet rock and roll. Is that the devil's music I hear? Turn up the dial on the radio, I don't think so. The devil saw his skinny ass on the run. Did you hear the one about the children of Abraham, a Christian, a Jew, and a Muslim? They only all got the same God on the side. The devil saw his skinny ass on the run. 2,000 years of a shifting sand leaves a hell of a hole in the Holy Land. Holy moly, holy rock and roll. Oh, even Jesus don't know who he is anymore. Perpetual war incorporated, giving hand-me-downs to the cops. The forever war coming right on home. The devil saw his skinny ass on the run. Droning on in Venezuela. Next stop, Iran again. Get your ringside ticket for Armageddon. Selling fast devil's ass on the run. Why worry your head about a stormy weather if it's all part of God's plan? Fill up the Hummer, slam the accelerator. Here we come. Kingdom come. Holy moly, sweet rock and roll. Is that the devil's music I hear? Turn up the dial on the radio, I don't think so. The devil saw his skinny ass on the run. Turn up the dial on the radio, I don't think so. The devil's phony ass on the run. Unless of course there ain't no devil, and there's only God when he's drunk. Okay, I have one last song. You can sing along if you want. It is really simple. You just got to pretend you're in a bar and you've had a drunk. There's no lyrics, so you don't need a lyric book. And I'll guide you through it, and it goes da 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 da, like being on a pirate ship. Da 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 da. So that's it. I will cue you in, and at the end, just keep going. I will inform you in that respect. And ignore what I'm doing at the end, but that's at the end. Oh, yeah. around my head. Down, down, deep down, down, deep down. Down in this K-hole, deep underground. Off the spectrum, below the radar, something is stirring down below. Down through history, crossing seas, an information storm gathering speed. Desperate voices, desperate needs. Can this 10% astray? Singing da 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 da. Okay, well, I see the game's just finished. Unbelievably, San Francisco. Back in the garage with my detector, carbon dioxide, French kissing the thermometer, raise the skull and crossbones, raise the dead, voices ringing round my head. Oh, 5 and 5, now suffer a siege, coming up for air. Sea legs, red on the radar, like a thread around the world. Singing da 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 at the margins, looking daggers beyond the firewall, behind the mirage, information war vets, many heads, fresh legs, an axis of descent, rubbing up shoulders, rubbing up the wrong way. Is there a right way? Is there a wrong way? Through the veil of dark arch, the mist of mistakes, whatever which way, whatever it takes. Da 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 Thank you very much, Pat, of Fairfax, Virginia. And I think next up's your trivia, unless you have a Monday special, I don't know. I could do that job, be the pub kind of guy who's like the MC. I've done it, in fact. Bingo, bingo, we can do bingo if you want. And of course, karaoke.
Give us some trivia.
Trivia, yeah.
You're clearly well read. Give us
I do trivia. I do. We occasionally win, but not very often. But it has happened, believe me. Okay, that's it. That's it. Carry on. Good work. See you later.